All right, it's at 937. Hartford's #1 for hip hop and R&B. That Olivia song didn't get very good reviews.
Yeah, Freshie wasn't that good.
Fleshy was.
Fleshy or Fleshy, whatever.
I was calling it Fleshy. Like 85% wasn't.
Yeah.
But I feel bad.
I don't.
Okay.
It's the music business.
She works hard though.
She does. She works
No,
hard.
she does.
And we gotta talk.
Cuban
to her.
Lake, you asleep with Olivia?
Sleep with her? I got a girlfriend, but I would.
Oh, it's a nice politically correct answer. I got a girlfriend, but
No, if I didn't have a girl,
I didn't have a girlfriend,
I think she's
I would.
pretty. I think she's real pretty.
Yeah, she's really pretty. And she's pretty, like, up close.
Yeah,
You know?
she's got pretty features and just her voice kind of. If I can't see her, like her voice is really like manly a little bit, too much manly.
Oh man.
Not to diss her, she's dope. She's dope because her voice, singing voice, is beautiful. But
Olivia has a
like,
manly voice, Cuban Lake?
I don't know. Is it the voice or her approach to her, like talking? Like the way I see her in the show is like more like, yo, what's up, my G? Like, you know, what's up? I don't know if I want to be with a girl like that.
Real
Like,
hard.
And then she gets that.
I like gangster, but that's too. I like feminine gangster.
Oh, okay.
You know.
All right.
But she's dope, man. Big shout out to Olivia.
Yeah, okay.
You told me my personal opinion. For me, if she was my girl.
All right, well, there's no
so I
going
have to say
back
that.
now, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you live in Connecticut?
No, but I have a lot of love in Connecticut.
Somebody told me you lived here now.
Nah, I used to stay out here for a bit.
With a chick?
Remember back then, 205, I was doing a
Back
little
then.
MOB thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be out here a lot. you know?
Okay. No, because I was just wondering, because you're not supposed to perform till what? Saturday? And
Saturday.
It's Tuesday.
They said you was
Now
spot.
So when I found out you was coming in, I was like, what day is it?
I had a charter helicopter, came over
They
here.
said you was spotted at a gas station in Waterbury one night, pumping up the G5.
Eating chips.
Yes. You find Cuban Link in the weirdest places.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to realize that. How close are you and Tony Sunshine at this point?
They're cool. I mean, we're cool. We're cool with it. As far as like, you know, breathing and doing music alongside with each other. As far as the friendship part, you know, it just takes time. You know, but a lot of forgiving and a lot of moving on, you know, from the past has been taking place. So, you know, we're comfortable in our space.
So can you kind of just go back and explain to me exactly what the breakup was like all about? Because
It was more personal. It was just a little personal stuff, like, you know, like the Terror Squad days. You know, the Terror Squad, the group itself.
everybody seemed like such a big happy family at one point.
You know, because it really was. It was like, you know, like kids growing up together. You know, becoming men and being in the same business, and you know, the music business. And you know, we had talent from the hood, and we took it to mainstream because of the Lights of Pun, and we blew up to that point where, you know, we knew we had talent, and then we recognized really the talent when we all got together. And it became a business. And then when the business kind of split up, you know, people went their own ways, especially in my case. With me and like the Joe problem, you know, we split up and we went our separate ways. Like a lot of people went that way for the wrong reasons. And they forgot about really the roots of how it started and the love before the music. You know what I'm saying? How we was kids in them projects playing around and you know, doing stupid things that you know, real family do. So those views to me were more important always than the actual music business when it came down to friendship. So I felt, you know, I held those feelings a lot, and that's why, you know,
So do you
we
feel
didn't
like
speak for a long time.
do you feel like Pun was the one that just kind of held you all together?
Yeah, he definitely was the glue, you know,
Yeah.
definitely.
That I guess that's probably why it means so much to, you know, go out and perform this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, and do these types of events.
That's why it needed to be done, really. You know, we have to celebrate life, man, and you know, in this case, it's Pun's, you know, life and death that we were celebrating and representing him and putting him in that pedestal that he needed to be in a long time ago. Even in the radio, like a lot of people really don't go there with Pun, and I see it happen with Pac and Big. They put them and they give them their own day and they do. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
know what? That is really true.
And I don't see that with Pun. His name, like, you know what I'm saying? They give him. I mean, y'all give love. I'm not gonna say that because when I say radio.
You get a lot of phone calls from Pun when they
Right.
like do a
Yeah.
Pun set.
But no,
So-
but that is true. You
But
know
as far as
exactly
like a
right
whole
about that.
day, you know, when it's his
Yeah.
birthday, the whole day, like, you know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that awareness, you know? And he definitely did a lot of things that I think needs to be recognized. As far as being Latino, as far as being one of the illest MCs in the game in the short time that he was there. So, you know, he needs to get credited for that a little more. That's how I feel.
Now, how close are you with Big Pun's son?
Oh, that's my little nephew, man. That's my little nephew.
Do you see him on a regular basis, or?
I see him enough to, you know, see them grow up. See, you know, the relationship there is, you know, T.O. Phil. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's my little nephew, you know, regardless.
So he'll be performing on Saturday night as well?
Yes, he's going to be the...
So what does
the
he do?
main
He
headliner.
raps or...
He rhymes. He's been rhyming. It's just he caught a little bad string too because he didn't get exposed when he was smaller. Actually, he was doing things with, remember the group, Source Magazine, what's it, the Ray Benzino's son?
Oh, yeah.
Him, and they had I think it was one down, right? What is it? First down?
I don't know. I'll
Something
check it.
down.
Hey,
Three down, I
saw
think.
a video of him 2 weeks ago with an Italian. I think it was Italian. Was it Italian?
With the bus, remember?
Yes, the
yes,
guy.
he was little.
He sounds just like his father.
Does he really?
Oh,
You're talking about the new joints. They already
I saw a
big
brand new one like a week ago.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah, that's
And he sounds just like his
just
dad?
like-
G-Fellas. That's the guy G-Fellas that he did it with.
I wonder if his mom really wanted him to get into the rap game or was like...
Yeah, she's behind him. She's
Okay,
behind him. It's
all
just
right.
he needed time too because he took a little break. You know, he hit the schools like he's supposed to. You know, he's growing up.
How old is he?
Right now he's 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's already, you know, but he's very mature at 16. Like he's really like a little man already. You know, his thoughts and everything, and the way he's spitting rhymes right now are very
definitely.
like intellectual. Like it's not just regular, you know, kids rhymes. You know, so very proud of him.
Does he ask you for advice?
Yeah, sometimes.
When it comes
you know.
to like this,
not really.
this
I ain't
game?
gonna lie. You know, it's just I wish you would ask me for advice sometime. But you know, he knows that Uncle Phil's a little crazy too. He got his own things going on. You know, but he's shaped up to be a very talented young man. So y'all gonna see him Saturday. You know, hopefully y'all all come down and see him.
Yeah, and by the way, the number for that is 860-845-4790. Talk to me about the mixtape, Cuban Link.
Mixtape, man. It's Chain Gang Bully. That's the name of it. It's a street jewel, man. Straight for the streets. You know, got some girl songs in there. You know, but it's formatted more like an album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since right now we have to rely on a lot of YouTubing and Facebooking.
Yeah, but you know
because-
what? That doesn't matter anymore.
No, it is good. It's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to, but still, you know, you need this presence here. You know, and like Cuban needs to be here a lot more. You know, let you know about music a little more. That's how I feel because, you know, you could do as much as you could do from as far as everybody has a computer nowadays, and you know, you could get your music out there like that, but you still need kind of podiums out there, like, you know, to put your music in so everybody can listen to it. You know, but when you're doing your own thing independently, you want to, bring out the awareness of your talent so the next person can pick it up and you move up in levels. Because at the end of the day, it's a great, like, foundation for you as an artist, an upcoming artist, to get heard. But then when you get heard, you know, you need conglomerates like the radio stations to actually punctuate the work you put in and for y'all to recognize and then other people to hear it in a bigger level. So you need it. But it's a great tool that we never had before when I started.
So wait, tell me how you can even like get this mixtape. How can you get it?
You have to go to www.officialcubanlinkcok.com and you can purchase it there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Officialcok.com.
Make sure we get it. We can put it on hot937.com.
definitely.
That can go right to your website.
And we're going to come with like 100, you know what I'm saying, Saturday. Club International with like 100 CDs of Chain Gang Bullet to give it out to the people. So
All right. Who's featured on this mixtape?
basically the crew, man. The crew 326. You know, my man Zay. You know, Paul Rilla, Petey Crack. Got a song there with Tony Sunshine. Remy, before she went in, she did a little song with me.
Wow.
So you know, so it's some fire.
He was just holding on to his material. He's like, okay, I'm gonna hit him with it now. He's got the new mixtape. On
Chain Gang Bully.
Yeah, and go. And what is the website again? One more time.
www.officialcubanlink.cok.
Okay. So let me just ask you about this real quick. Joel Ortiz comes out with a Big Pun tribute,
Yes.
and you say it's disrespectful.
Nah, I mean it was disrespectful because of certain things that I pointed out. Actually, if you checked out the YouTube thing that I did, I just pointed out a few things. It wasn't disrespectful to the point that he deliberately. I was checking if he deliberately did it as a business move or from his heart. So I just checked out some pointers that I had and why he said that. So I wanted him to really answer why he said those points, like. Because if it did, then it would have been disrespectful. But we put that behind us. You know, it wasn't that serious with him. It was something that he did for love, actually.
No, he's a
In his
huge Big Pun fan.
Yeah, it was something that he did for love. You know, but you know, you got to check.
He's compared to
check.
Big Pun.
You got to check the
often.
love sometimes. Because sometimes when you get into the industry makes you forget a lot of things. I just told you a story what happened with the whole TS thing. As far as like the people that really was raised together, came up together, it split things up because of the business. So I was just checking them because, you know, I've been through that situation before. make sure that his love and his the delivery for that song was from his heart. And you know, at the end of the day, they playing that song, or they was playing that song, and what I was, you know, you got to know the business, the politics side of it. They was playing it, so that means people are hearing it, and if people, you know, people are, he's capitalizing from that on some old, you know, he's representing Pun. You have to check that Pun for real, that love for Pun for real, because you know he got kids out here, and he also has a wife that are listening to these songs.
Right.
So you go at least go check them and you know and clear it up with them because they felt a certain way too. So that's why I had to put that on blast, that song,
Okay.
to check them.
Fat Joe said that he loved it.
Of course, everything I hate, he's gonna love. It could be anything, you know.
Okay. And then he said that Big Pun was surrounded by a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, that's what his mind is, and we probably are because we let him get away with things that other people wouldn't have got away with.
Like?
Stop. We're not going there.
I'm just asking.
Tell me something, Cuban.
Because you know what?
Nah, it's just we seen a lot. Remember that situation was very personal.
Right.
And it still is.
From
And
the
it would never
outside
stop.
looking in, though, it's just almost like you feel like, wow, what a shame.
Yeah, it is. It's a way to look like that, but you know, at the same time, it's like I never stopped doing music. He never can stop me, even though he tried through the system. You know, as far as like the politics of this game, but as far as stopping me from making my music and you know, reaching the people that actually appreciated my music, he can't stop that. And, you know, and it's always been a chip on my shoulder that I couldn't get my music that I thought was enough. As far as like the talent in it and the hotness of the song to be on radio and to be heard by other people that I already established my fan base. And, you know, it kind of put a damper on it because I wasn't on that level as far as getting them radio stations to play my songs anymore because the relationships with him were a little stronger than mine. And that was a big problem that I had, a chip on my shoulder for a long time. You know, but I had to just, you know, you have to be humble at times. You know, you have to seek for a higher force to calm you down sometimes, and that's what has been taking place with me, you know.
Wow. You're such a changed man.
Yeah,
You really are. I respect you for that. Because
Thank
it's
you.
hard to change,
it is.
you know? Especially when emotions are involved.
Right, definitely.
You know, Craig smacks me up at least 3 times a day. Talk to me about Flowers for the Dead.
Flowers for the Dead, special song.
Do you know how many requests we get here?
Very eerie song because we made
But
that.
you know how many, like a week, how many we get here?
That's one of those. That's one of those songs that, you know, stood the test of time, and it was made for actually just. Pun heard that song. It wasn't dedicated to him. Like it wasn't like when I did it over for him, I had to only actually change 8 bars of that song.
Oh, really?
So just the whole like the chorus was there. Most of the actual lyrics was there. It's just I changed it. I made it personal towards him. At that time, I never lost somebody close to me. You know, so I was just making a respectful song for like the people who passed away, which is called still Flowers for the Dead. Then within that, you know, that was around the time that when he passed away, my album was already almost completed. So I automatically, you know, just went to that song and just put his name in place of things, and it was eerie because of that, because it was just like it fit so
perfectly.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just eerie because of that situation, but it was it's one of those songs. It's just special in many than
It touches
more
so
than
many
one
people.
ways. Yeah, and a lot of people relate to it, especially when you know you lose somebody. That's one of the songs that hit your heart and let you pour out your pain. So